Hey everyone, and welcome back to the podcast.
Hi, everyone. I'm Leo, and I'm so excited you're here with us today.
Yes, I'm Maya, and today we're going to dive into something really fun and useful.
That's right. We're going to help you with real English conversations you can use in daily life.
No more memorizing big words or complicated grammar rules.
Exactly. We'll focus on the kinds of conversations you hear every day.
These are the conversations you'll actually have with people.
The goal is to help you feel comfortable and confident when speaking in English.
And it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or if you've been learning English for a while.
These conversations are for everyone. They'll help you sound more natural and speak more fluently.
Absolutely. So let's get started with a very simple everyday conversation.
Let's pretend we're at a coffee shop.
I love coffee, so I'll start. I walk in and I say, "Hi, Leo, what's up?"
And I reply, "Hey Maya, not much, just having my usual coffee. How about you?"
Simple, right? We're just asking about each other's day.
Yes, and we didn't use any difficult words.
Exactly. We just used very casual, everyday phrases.
Let's repeat that dialogue together. I'll ask, "What's up?"
And I'll reply, "Not much, just having my usual coffee."
Ready? Let's go.
"What's up?"
Not much, just having my usual coffee.
Great. That felt natural, right?
Yes, it's easy and you can use this every day. You can ask your friends or coworkers, "What's up?"
You can also reply with, "Not much," or "Just relaxing," or "Just working."
All these are natural ways to respond in English.
Now, let's talk about another simple situation. Let's say we're at work and I want to know how your project is going.
I'll say, "Hey Maya, how's your project going?"
And I'll reply, "It's going well. Thanks for asking. I'm just finishing up a few things."
That's another very easy and useful conversation.
Yes, and it's great for the workplace. It's casual but professional.
And again, we didn't use complicated words or long sentences.
Exactly. The goal is to speak naturally and confidently.
Let's practice that dialogue now. I'll ask, "How's your project going?"
And I'll answer, "It's going well. Thanks for asking. I'm just finishing up a few things."
Ready to practice?
Absolutely.
How's your project going?
"It's going well. Thanks for asking. I'm just finishing up a few things."
Perfect.
See how simple that was? And we didn't have to memorize anything difficult.
Right. You can use that at work, at school, or even with friends.
Now, let's do a quick vocabulary check. We use some great words in these dialogues.
Yes, let's talk about some of them. First, what's up?
This is a very casual greeting. It means, "How are you?" or "What's going on?"
It's an informal way to ask how someone is doing.
You can say, "What's up?" to your friends, but it's not something you'd use in a formal situation.
Another phrase we used was not much.
Not much is a simple way to say nothing special or nothing important.
For example, "What's up?"
And the answer could be, "Not much, just relaxing."
Another phrase we used was, "How's your project going?"
This is a polite way to ask how someone's work is progressing.
You could also say, "How's the work going?" or "How's everything going with the project?"
And finishing up means to complete something. For example, "I'm just finishing up a few things."
It means you're close to completing the task or work.
Now, let's practice some questions and answers based on the dialogues.
Yes, let's practice together. I'll ask the questions and you'll answer.
Okay, I'm ready.
What do you say when someone asks, "What's up?"
I can say, "Not much," or "Just relaxing."
Great. What do you say when someone asks, "How's your project going?"
I can say, "It's going well, thanks for asking," or "I'm just finishing up a few things."
Perfect. Let's do another one. What's the meaning of finishing up?
Finishing up means to complete something or to be close to the end of a task.
Excellent. You're doing amazing.
Thanks, Leo. You're sounding great too. Now that we've practiced some everyday dialogues, let's move on to even more real-life situations where you'll need to speak English.
Exactly. The goal is for you to feel comfortable and confident using these phrases in different settings.
Absolutely. The more we practice, the more naturally these sentences will come to you in real conversations.
Right. We'll look at different contexts today, going to the doctor, meeting a new person, and making plans with friends.
These are situations that happen every day, and we use simple sentences to communicate effectively.
Let's start with the first situation, going to the doctor.
Ah, yes, very common. Let's say you're feeling a bit sick and you go to the doctor. I'll ask you, "Hi, what brings you in today?"
And I'll reply, I've been feeling tired and have a headache.
That's a very simple but clear answer. You don't need to explain everything in detail. Just say what's bothering you.
Exactly. The doctor isn't going to need a long story. Just a brief description of your symptoms is enough.
Let's practice. I'll ask, what brings you in today?
And I'll reply, I've been feeling tired and have a headache.
Ready?
Let's do it.
What brings you in today?
I've been feeling tired and have a headache.
Great. See how easy that was? It's short, to the point, and sounds natural.
Let's say the doctor asks you, how long have you been feeling this way?
I would answer, I've been feeling like this for about 2 days.
Again, it's simple and direct. You don't need to give extra details unless the doctor asks.
Exactly. Now let's practice that. I'll ask, how long have you been feeling this way?
And I'll reply, I've been feeling like this for about 2 days.
Ready?
Yes.
How long have you been feeling this way?
I've been feeling like this for about 2 days.
Perfect. You're doing great.
Now let's move on to another situation. Imagine you meet someone new at a party or a social event.
Ah, yes. Meeting new people can be a little awkward, but don't worry, we have some great phrases for that.
That's right. When you meet someone new, you usually start with something casual. For example, I might say, Hi, I'm Leo. Nice to meet you.
And I'll reply, Hi, Leo. I'm Maya. Nice to meet you too.
That's a very simple introduction. No need for anything fancy.
Exactly. You can keep it short and friendly. People just want to know your name and start a conversation.
Let's practice. I'll say, Hi, I'm Leo. Nice to meet you.
And I'll reply, Hi, Leo. I'm Maya. Nice to meet you too.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Leo. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Leo. I'm Maya. Nice to meet you too.
Great job. See how simple that was?
Now, let's say we're getting to know each other, and I ask, So, what do you do for work?
And I'll reply, I work as a graphic designer. How about you?
That's another simple but important question. Asking what someone does for work is a great way to continue the conversation.
And the answer doesn't have to be long. You can just say your job title and then ask them the same thing.
Yes, let's practice that. I'll ask, So, what do you do for work?
And I'll answer, I work as a graphic designer. How about you?
Ready?
Ready.
So, what do you do for work?
I work as a graphic designer. How about you?
Great. Now, notice how simple that was, but it's a great way to keep the conversation going.
Right. You can ask the same question back and that keeps the conversation balanced.
Now, let's talk about making plans with friends. This is something we all do.
Yes, very important. Let's say we're planning to hang out and I ask, hey, are you free this weekend?
I'll reply, I'm free on Saturday afternoon, but I'm busy on Sunday.
This is another simple but effective way to make plans. You can easily say when you're available and when you're not.
Exactly. There's no need to give a lot of details. Just keep it simple.
Let's practice that. I'll ask, are you free this weekend?
And I'll reply, I'm free on Saturday afternoon, but I'm busy on Sunday.
Ready?
Yes.
Are you free this weekend?
I'm free on Saturday afternoon, but I'm busy on Sunday.
Great job. Now we're ready to make plans with anyone.
If you want to suggest an idea, you can say, How about we meet up on Saturday?
And I can reply, that sounds great. Let's do it.
Simple, right? Just keep it clear and friendly.
Yes, let's practice. I'll say, how about we meet up on Saturday?
And I'll reply, That sounds great. Let's do it.
Ready to practice?
Yes.
How about we meet up on Saturday?
That sounds great. Let's do it.
Excellent. Now you can make plans in English with ease.
So far, we've covered a lot of different situations, going to the doctor, meeting new people, and making plans with friends.
That's right. These are all situations where you can use simple, natural English.
And it's not about using fancy vocabulary or long sentences. It's about being clear and comfortable in your speech.
Exactly. Fluency comes from confidence and practice. The more you speak, the more natural it will feel.
And the more you use these phrases in your daily life, the more fluent you will become. Now, let's talk about vocabulary again.
Yes, let's go over some of the important words and phrases we've used today.
First, what brings you in today? This is what a doctor might ask you.
Right, it's a simple way to ask why someone is at the doctor's office.
And how long have you been feeling this way is another common question in medical conversations.
It's a simple way to ask about someone's symptoms.
Another useful word is I'll have, like when ordering food or drinks.
Yes, it's a great way to say I would like when ordering.
And how about is a great phrase for suggesting plans.
Yes, like how about we meet up on Saturday?
Right. Keep it practicing these phrases and you'll sound more natural in everyday conversations. We've come to the end of today's lesson.
Wow, time flies when we're having fun.
Yes, it does. We've covered a lot of material and now it's time to wrap it up.
We hope you're feeling more confident with your English conversations.
Absolutely. Remember, the goal is to use these simple dialogues in your real life conversations.
The more you practice, the more fluent you'll become. It's all about confidence and practice.
Before we go, let's do a quick review of what we've learned today.
First, we practiced some real-life conversations like going to the doctor and meeting new people.
Yes, we learned simple phrases that you can use in everyday situations.
Second, we went over important vocabulary like I'll have, what brings you in today, and how about we meet on Saturday.
And these phrases are easy to remember and use in your daily life.
And third, we practiced making plans and asking people's availability.
Making plans is a big part of daily conversations, and it's easy to do in English with these phrases.
So what's the next step for everyone listening?
The next step is to practice.
Yes, practice is the key to fluency.
Use these simple dialogues in your daily life. Whether you're talking to friends, coworkers, or even strangers, these phrases will help you communicate confidently.
And remember, don't worry about mistakes, just keep practicing.
Mistakes are part of the learning process. The more you practice, the better you'll get.
Keep using the phrases we practiced today, and you'll see how much your English improves.
Exactly. We believe in you.
You've made great progress just by listening to this lesson.
We're so proud of you.
Keep speaking, keep practicing, and keep improving.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
We'll see you next time.
Keep practicing your English and take care.
Bye for now.
Bye.